Okay, so I just got back from the grocery store. I got 3 milks, orange juice, broccoli, apples, tomatillo, cilantro, popsicles, and butter. And then for me, I got pork chops, beef, and tri-tip. For a second, I thought I had forgotten these at the store in the conveyor belt, but I didn't. Anyway, I got bread and 2 rice noodle things. They were in this bag that I forgot to unpack. I have tried recording this multiple times. Friday, which I didn't post because I cried, and then before going to the store today, and then right after, and now I'm gonna re-say everything because I feel like I talk too much. Okay, so it's been a roller coaster with the social anxiety and anxiety in general. So what happened? On Friday, I went to go pay for classes. It was closed. I talked to somebody that was a dean from a different school, and I felt like I overshared, and even though she asked me questions, but I felt like I talked too much and I stuttered, so I just felt really upset over that interaction, and somehow that made me cry when I got home and I was talking about it, which again, it wasn't like I was talking that much, but I don't know. Anyway, there was that. Turns out they're closed on Fridays, even though the website says it's not closed. Over the weekend, I felt depressed. I had a migraine on and off since Friday, and it was kind of bad Saturday night and Sunday night, and yeah, so because of that, I was laying in bed, and because I was laying in bed, I was thinking about stupid shit, mostly worrying more about my chronic pain. My migraine stuff is not really that often. It's more about, I was thinking more about my hands and that sort of thing, and also what am I doing with my life career wise. I felt like lately I felt content being in my temp job, decluttering and painting the house, but now that it's like almost coming to an end, I'm feeling kind of anxious about that. At the same time, I'm like, what's the point of trying so hard to like try to restart my career and trying other stuff? I don't know. So yeah, depressed. I ended up calling off today because I wasn't sure if I was gonna get a migraine again, but also because I needed to go pay for the classes because I've been stressing out over it, and also I had to go to Food Co, and so I was like, let me just take the day off and blah blah blah. Okay, so today, before going to school, I was very nervous. I was very nauseous. I barely ate. Again, still scared the freaking migraine's gonna come back, but hopefully it doesn't. So I went in and it was good. There was the person at the front desk had to relay it to somebody else, and then that person relayed it to somebody else, and so yeah, so she helped me, the third person helped me, but yeah, she was just really nice. As I was getting ready to leave, I was like, okay, thank you. Like, I was a little paranoid that it wasn't gonna go through because I just don't trust workers' comp, and the whole anxiety of like going to school, it wasn't even the social anxiety, it was just like general anxiety because it's been kind of a fucking shit show with workers' comp, and I just didn't want them to be like, oh no, we can't accept your check or voucher or whatever, good luck somewhere else. And there's no somewhere else that's good enough. And also, see, because I even submitted some other vouchers, like I think it's been a month now, and like they don't fucking reply. Anyway, whatever. Point is that she assured me that she was going to help me out, which again, I trust her. I just don't trust workers' comp, which I'm trying not to worry about it because it's way out in advance. It's I think the due date for payment is August, so I still have 2 months. So yeah, so anyway, whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's taken care of. Okay, so then I went to Food Co. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do 2 things. I just was gonna do the one thing, but I was like, you know what, let me take the grocery bags. If you feel brave enough to go, do it. If not, don't. Well, I was feeling pretty good. When I parked, I felt out of it after I got out of my car, and navigating through the parking lot, like walking wise, I don't know. Why was I nervous? I don't know. Oh, I remember now why. Because there was a lot of cars parked, so I thought it was going to be very full. The store actually wasn't full. Getting all my stuff wasn't that bad. I didn't feel that nervous or anything. And then when I went to pay, I almost cried again. I got in line, and then there's a cashier that said like, oh, I can get you on lane 10. And I don't know if it's the ADHD or my hearing or what, but sometimes when people say stuff, I hear it as an echo, like way after the fact. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I feel like I hear it late, and I was like, I think he said 10, but I'm not sure. But then at the same time, like the number is right here and the conveyor belt is on this side. So it's always confusing if it's like this side or this side. That's, 10 or whatever number it is. But then when he pointed, I kind of had assumed it was right next to me, which was technically 9. At the same time, there was a group of people in front of 10. So I was like, maybe they're gonna get in line. Are they in line? I don't know. And then, so I was like, let me just wait for the guy to see where he goes. And then he said, I said 10, ma'am. And so in my mind, I heard, it's 10, you stupid ass bitch. So then I got in line and I was putting all my stuff away, or like on the conveyor belt. And in my mind, I kept thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Am I putting this in right? Am I like, should I not have the cart in front of me? Is this a dumb thing to do? And then I think he asked me like, oh, how are you doing? I said, good, how are you? But I didn't even look at him because in my mind, I was like, you called me a stupid ass bitch. Which he didn't, but that's what it felt like, okay? Anyway, and then I was like, oh shit, I haven't put in the divider. So then I was like trying to like do stuff fast. I was trying to put away stuff fast. Anyway, to not be a stupid bitch. And then I went to put my stuff away. And so yeah, I felt kind of defeated after that. I know he didn't call me that, but it felt like that. And I still couldn't get over it because, I don't know, it's one of my negative self-talks. So whenever anybody insinuates that I'm dumb, it makes me spiral. On the other hand, last weekend I was really good. So I got a cold, and for some reason my chronic pain fucking disappeared for 5 days, and it was really fucking awesome. So I felt pain in my knees and legs from the cold, but like my hands, everything, no pain at all. I was talking to a friend and he said maybe it's just because like your body just relaxed and you weren't worrying about anything because you were sick, and that's why you felt nothing. And I was like, yeah, maybe that's why. I think it was also that I wasn't doing anything, like I was just laying in bed, On Saturday, we did church choir for 2 masses. They were like quinceañera masses, and I was like so confident. Like I felt so good. I wore a dress that I usually never wear because I feel very self-conscious in it because it's tight, but I felt very cute and very confident, and I followed along what I could, what I couldn't, I didn't, singing and playing wise. And I don't know, it was just really good. Then we went out for lunch. Again, same thing. I was confident. I was talking more than usual, and I just felt relaxed. And I don't know, I guess it's just like not thinking about what others think about me and just kind of being authentic and saying and doing what I want helped. Then at the second mass, I did feel a little bit self-conscious. It wasn't that bad, but what happened? Oh, they recorded us like twice. On the first song, I kind of didn't know how to play and sing that one, so I felt not as embarrassed. But anyway, there was that. And then after that, I went to my sister's baby shower, and I was not supposed to be the host of the games, but I ended up being one of the hosts. I thought I was just gonna be passing out papers, but yeah, I had to talk to like the different tables and telling them how, all the games worked. I felt happy and I felt relaxed and confident. greeting people is still kind of hard for me, I do gotta say. So at the beginning I felt kind of weird, but other than that, it's pretty good. I even did karaoke with my sister. That was pretty fun. I feel like Sunday we just stayed home that weekend. Going back to like this weekend, we did go to Sam's Club. There was a lot of people. I felt a little bit anxious, but it was more so that there was people, not really like anxious at like what they were thinking about me, but just like it was just like a lot. But overall I felt like I was cured from social anxiety, which I think perhaps maybe I am a little bit, but the anxiety in general is still very much there. And I'm trying to be more chill and not worry about stuff and being in the present, blah blah blah, but it's hard. And I feel like it's kind of harder, I guess, like for me, I feel like I have to have a plan, and I have somewhat of a plan. You know, I'm taking all the classes, or you know, I've enrolled in 3 classes to figure out my life, but at the same time the plan is to try out everything, and it feels like at the same it's not a plan, you know? So there's that. Also the temp job that we're at, they want us to go to a different state. Is it actually for real or are they not for real? I don't know. Anyway, and then I'm like, do I actually want to do this forever? I mean, it's not a forever thing, but anyway. So yeah. Chronic pain, career-wise, I have anxiety over that. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to just, you know, continue with my temp job, you know, wait around for my classes. I technically, okay, that's the other thing that's pissing me off. So I enrolled in a class from like a private company or college, and they haven't sent me the freaking textbook, so I can't advance in the class. But either way, I feel like I don't feel like doing anything after work. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Bye.